Hi everyone! Today I'm going to read a story to you and then we're going to do an activity to go with it. So this story is called I've Got an Elephant. I've got an elephant who sleeps in my bed in Superman pajamas that are yellow, blue, and red. Though other kids have teddy bears to cuddle up tight, I've got an elephant to hug me every night. But when I go to school, he gets lonely and then he goes out and brings home an elephant friend. I've got two elephants who come with me to school. The kids on the bus all think we're really cool. They only know their ABCs and can count to 10 by twos. They help me with my reading if I ever get confused. But when I go shopping, they get lonely and then I've got three elephants who run through the mall, making stops at all the shops they love the best of all. They wriggle into fancy shoes and try on every dress. Sometimes I have to scold them 'cause they make an awful mess. But when I go swimming, they get lonely and then they go out and bring home an animal friend. They go out and bring home an animal friend. I've got four elephants who swim in the pool. They're really good at backstroke as a general rule. They splash each other silly when it gets too hot. A cool spray of water really hits the spot. But when I go to ballet, they get lonely and then they go out and bring home an elephant friend. I've got five elephants who dance so gracefully. They've learned how to point their toes and how to bend their knees. My ballet teacher says that they make a pretty sight in their pretty pink tutus and their ballerina tights. But when I go to movies, they get lonely and then they go out and bring home an elephant friend. I've got six elephants who love the movies so. They get drinks and popcorn to munch on at the show. If the movie gets too scary, then they hide their little eyes with their big floppy ears and cry elephant cries. But when I go fishing, they get lonely and then they go out and bring home an elephant friend. I've got seven elephants who fish so patiently. They sit together on the bank as quiet as can be. They hardly make a sound. They never breathe a word. Elephants in fishing hats, it's really quite absurd. But when I go play dress up, they get lonely and then they go out and bring home an elephant friend. I've got 8 elephants who prance down the stairs, pretending they are royalty and putting on airs. They gather around the table for a royal English tea, sipping from their teacups and having fun with me. But when I go sledding, they get lonely and then they go out and bring home an elephant friend. I've got 9 elephants who share my little sled with 2 sturdy runners that are painted bright red. We sit by the window and wait for it to snow. Then we climb on that sled and down the hill we go. But when I take a bath, they get lonely and then they go out and bring home an elephant friend. Enough! I've got 10 elephants who live in the zoo with a tiger, a crocodile, and 20 kangaroos. I visit them on Sundays and bring them things to eat. popcorn and pizza and a special peanut treat. But when I get lonely, I go out and then I find another playmate. I make another friend. I hope you like the story. Now we're going to do an activity that has to do with elephants. Okay, so we know that elephants are big animals, and to brush their teeth, they would need big toothpaste. So today, we're going to make elephant toothpaste. It's not real, but it's fun. So to make it, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of warm water. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of yeast. You're going to need food coloring, any color. You'll need hydrogen peroxide, 1/2 cup of it. You'll need some dish soap and also an empty plastic bottle. So to make the elephant toothpaste, first you need 1 teaspoon of yeast mixed with 2 tablespoons of warm water. Second, you're going to add a few drops of food coloring into the water bottle. Third, you're going to add some dish soap to the bottle. Now you're going to pour 1/2 cup of the hydrogen peroxide into the bottle. Last, you pour the warm water with the yeast into the bottle. Ta-da! That's how you make elephant toothpaste. I hope you guys like it and you try it at home. Bye!